Vietnam Crypto Insights, we are back. And I want to say, this is your first time, welcome. I'm Terrence Walker. People here call me Big Papi with the Crypto Insight. There's been a lot of speculation. Is the bull cycle over? Is the bear cycle here? As I explained, crypto is influenced by a lot of things. One of the things that it can actually be influenced by is the Fed and their rates. As the last bull cycle taught us, a lot of retail didn't really influence anything. It was the Wall Street guys, big institutions, and they pay attention a lot to these rates from the Fed because, as you know, the almighty dollar controls the world economy, and the Fed rates affect what's going on globally. So the Fed, central bank in America, they want to ties up liquidity. A lot of the big guys take the money out of crypto, risk on asset as they view it. They see this stuff like with Trump and his tariffs, as I talked about last week, and you'll see the video. I'll put a link up there on the screen. He scared everybody when he said he was going to do these tariffs on every country, Mexico, China, and Canada. He kind of backed out Mexico and Canada, but he did go ahead with the tariffs on China. So that's been shaking things up a little bit, but I can say this, and I think a lot of analysts agree with what I'm saying, is the bull cycle is not yet over. Fed has looked at some of the inflation data, and they said they're going to pause the rate reductions, which that actually does bode bad for crypto. But the thing is that where are some of these institutions going to put their money at? They're really not going to put it into stocks. There's been some interesting information that stocks are not going to do well. Bank of America came out with a report today saying that they expect that the S&P 500 might dip up to 40%. So where are they going to put the money? In treasuries? I don't think so. A lot of them will, but a lot of the institutions are still going to go for the big play in crypto, which is Bitcoin. So expect Bitcoin to still rise. It's going to slow. It always has these little ebbs and dips as it goes through every cycle. A lot of interesting things that came out this past week. There's a lot of big TGE, and there was Story Protocol finally launched. That actually was, it splashed on. It got into the top 200 right away. There's another one that just launched here last week as well. And then also there's a lot of meme coins popped out. There was actually one that was generated a lot of buzz. Broccoli, CZ's dog. That one lit up the charts real fast as well. But there's another one that's going to launch in a few days. One that I'm happy to say that I'm a part of here in Vietnam, which is Movement Lab. They're actually going to drop. They're going to do their final TGE. I guess they dropped it in stages. They did their TGE on the chain, but they've actually going to launch their token on their own chain. It's an L2 on Ethereum, which is a really interesting project, which I'm glad to be a part of here as far as the hub is concerned in Vietnam, because they've gotten a lot of traction here with the hub, a lot of the young talent here with the gaming community, SocialFi community, Smurf, Move with Friends, two big communities here in Vietnam. But you know, one of the good things I love about them, they've got a lot of energy. But the thing that I really like about Movement is the high level of technology that's involved. I think it's going to blow a lot of these chains out of the water because it is a dual VM virtual machine blockchain, but it also has the capability, not only interoperability with the rest of those chains as far as Ethereum, but it also is coded in Move language, which is one of the fastest languages that's out there as far as blockchain. Let's keep it coffee and crypto, and I'll check in with you in a few more days.